We lit the lanterns by the lake, promises made we'd never break. The water shimmered in the moon's soft glow, reflecting the love we'd always known. Lanterns by the lake, they still burn bright, guiding my heart through the endless night. Each flicker's a memory of love we knew, a light that lingers though we're through. The wind picks up the lantern's sway. The years rush by, but I still stay. I see your face in the water's gleam, a haunting image, a lover's dream. Lanterns by the lake, they still burn bright, guiding my heart through the endless night. Each flicker's a memory of love we knew, a light that lingers though we're through. They say lanterns light the path to peace, a way to let go, a sweet release. But I keep mine burning night after night, for love that once felt so right. The lake reflects 1,000 stars, each one a wish for healing these scars. So I'll watch the lanterns until they fade, by the lake where our memories were made.
Shutters hang crooked, the paint's chipped away. This house has seen better days. The porch swings empty, the rooms feel cold, a hollow shell of the love we hold. A house that's not a home, standing still, a place where love lost its will. Each window's a frame of what we knew, but the glass is cracked and the light won't shine through. The clock on the mantle stopped long ago, frozen in time, refusing to go. I walk through the halls, your scent lingers near, a haunting reminder of what was here. The photo on the table is gathering dust, a picture of a love we forgot to trust. A house that's not a home, standing still, a place where love lost its will. Each window's a frame of what we knew, but the glass is cracked and the light won't shine through. They say a home is where the heart resides, but what's left when the heart divides? No walls or roof can keep it whole. When love is gone, it leaves a hole. a beacon for souls lost in their ways. The bartender nods as I take a seat. Another night of drowning defeat. Last call at the crossroads. One more chance to find some meaning in this broken dance. The clock ticks slow, the night wears thin, but the weight of regret feels fresh again. I see her reflection in my empty glass, a ghost of a love I couldn't let pass. The crossroads stand like a fork in time. Do I keep on running or make things right? The bar's filled with echoes of lives undone, each story fading with the rise of the sun. Last call at the crossroads, one more chance to find some meaning in this broken dance. The clock ticks slow, the night wears thin, but the weight of regret feels fresh again. They say the crossroads test your will, a place where time stands eerily still. And as the neon flickers its final plea, I realize the answer lies with me. So I'll take that step, no longer stall. After the last call at the crossroads hall. Last call at the crossroads, one more chance to find some meaning in this broken dance. The clock ticks slow, the night wears thin, but the weight of regret feels fresh again. But the weight of regret feels fresh again. Its mark. The river's restless, its waters swell, a force of nature no man can quell. When the river rises, will we stand strong? Will our love survive the raging song? Through the flood, through the fear, will we find a way to keep each other near? In your tired eyes, but your hand in mine is where hope lies. The walls may tremble, the ground may shake, but love's a foundation no flood can break. The river roars, but our hearts beat loud, defying the chaos under stormy clouds. When the river rises, will we stand strong? Survive the raging song. Through the flood, through the fear, will we find a way to keep each other near? Through the way to keep each other near. The storm may pass, but the scars remain, etched in the land, etched in the pain. Yet every mark tells a tale of pride, of love that stood strong by the rising tide. So
each other near.
Dances in your eyes tonight, casting shadows soft and bright. We sit in silence, the world fades away, just two hearts beating, come what may. By the firelight, our souls ignite, burning strong in the quiet night. Each flicker's a promise, each spark a sign that your heart will always be mine. The wood pops softly, the embers glow, a gentle rhythm that lets us know the past may linger, but it won't define the strength we found, your hand in mine. By the firelight, our souls ignite, burning strong in the quiet night. Each flicker's a promise, each spark a sign that your heart will always be mine. They say love burns like a fire's embrace, strong and fierce yet full of grace. And though the flames may one day wane, the firelight will forever remain. So I'll hold you close through this endless night, by the warmth of the firelight.
The sigh burned bright on that winter's night, a blaze of passion in the fading light. But flames can't last, they flicker and fade, leaving only ashes of love we made. Ashes in the wind, scattered wide, fragments of love we couldn't hide. Each gust carries what we've lost, a love burned bright, but at what cost? The nights feel cold without decide where the ashes of our love will reside. And as they scatter, I'll start anew with the lessons I've learned from loving you. Through the old backyard, dividing the places where love left scars. We used to lean on it side by side, dreaming of futures where hearts collide. The fence between us, weathered and worn, holds the memories of love we've torn. Each board a whisper, telling the story of what was there. I hear the creak of the gate we share, a sound that reminds me how much we care. The garden we planted is overgrown, the flowers we love now stand alone. I trace the wood where your hand once lay, feeling the echoes of a brighter day. The fence between us, weathered and worn, holds the memories of love we've torn. Each board a whisper, each nail a tear, telling the story of what was there. They say a fence can keep things apart, but it also holds the weight of the heart. Though the years have built this divide, the love remains on either side. So I'll stand by this fence just like before, hoping it leads to an open They say a fence can keep things apart, but it also holds the weight of the heart. The highway hums beneath my wheels, a soothing rhythm my heart feels. The rearview mirror shows where I've been, but the road ahead calls me again. Highways and heartstrings pull me along, like the chorus of an old country song. Each turn reminds me of what we had, a bittersweet love, both good and bad. The neon lights of a roadside bar flicker like the pain in my heart. I stop for a while just to breathe, but the memories won't let me leave. The jukebox plays a tune we knew, and I'm pulled back to a time with you. I trace your name in the fogged up glass, a fleeting shadow of a love that passed. Highways and heartstrings pull me along, like the chorus of an old country song. Each turn reminds me of what we had, a bittersweet love, both good and bad. The open road is a restless friend. It doesn't ask why, it doesn't pretend. It takes me far but never away from the heartstrings that beg me to stay. The stars above light my winding path as I hold on to love that couldn't last. So I'll keep driving through nights and days, letting highways lead me in their ways. Highways and heartstrings, a tug of war between moving on and wanting more.
Your jacket's still hanging by the front door, a piece of you I can't ignore. The sleeves are worn, the fabric frayed, carrying the scent of the life we made. The jacket you left behind, it holds your touch, a symbol of love I miss so much. Each thread of memory, each tear a sign of the life we shared, now left behind. I tried to move it, but my hands won't let go. It's like losing you all over slow. I sit by the door, the silence loud, wrapped in the weight of a lingering cloud. The jacket you left behind, it holds your touch, a symbol of love I miss so much. Each thread of memory, each tear a sign of the life we shared, now left behind. Say letting go is the hardest fight, but holding on only dims the light. With every tear and every fray, I learned to love you in a different way. Not left behind. The jacket you left, it still feels mine, a bittersweet symbol of love divine.
The road winds back to that old dirt lane, where summers felt endless and hearts knew no pain. The oak tree still stands, carved with our names, a relic of love before life's cruel games. Back to where we started, young and free, when the world was ours, just you and me. Every step feels like a memory of love untouched by what came to be. The barn's still leaning, the paint's all peeled, but the stories it holds can't be concealed. I walk through the meadow where we used to lie under a blanket of stars in a velvet sky. The river still sings its soft refrain, carrying whispers of joy and pain. Back to where we started, young and free, when the world was ours, just you and me. Every step feels like a memory of love untouched by what came to be. The barn's still leaning, the paint's all peeled, but the stories it holds can't be concealed. I walk through the meadow where we used to lie under a blanket of stars in a velvet sky. The river still sings its soft refrain, carrying whispers of joy. And back to where we started, young and free, when the world was ours, just you and me. Every step feels like a memory of love untouched by what came to be. Life pulled us apart, but the roots run deep in the soil of this place where memories keep. And though the years have taken their toll, this ground still knows the depths of my soul. So I'll stay a while in this sacred space, back to where we started, where love found its place.
She walked through the door, her smile so bright, bringing warmth like a star in the coldest night. Her laughter lit up the darkest room, a melody that chased away the gloom. The light in her eyes, it pulled me near, a beacon of love, so pure, so clear. Through every storm, through every fight, I found my way in the light of her eyes. She danced in the rain with careless grace, each drop a jewel on her upturned face. She taught me how to love again, to trust in joy despite the pain. But life has a way of stealing time and dimming the glow of love's first shine. The light in her eyes, it pulled me near, a beacon of love, so pure, so clear. Through every storm, through every fight, I
each glance, each fleeting spark, the light in her eyes that warms the dark.
Out where the grass turns thin, a path we walked time and again. Your laughter echoed through the trees, a melody carried on the summer breeze. The trail that fades away, it leads me back through shadows of love along the track. Each step's a story, each bend's a tear of the life we lived when you were near. The stones are scattered, the signs are gone, but the trail still whispers where we belong. I kneel by the stream where we used to rest, feeling the weight of love's final test. The trail that fades away, it leads me back through shadows of love along the track. Each step's a story, each bend's a tear of the life we lived when you were near. They say every path finds its end someday, but love's true journey will always stay. And though this trail grows faint and thin, it carries the echoes of where we've been. So I'll keep walking with you in my heart, though the trail is gone, we're never apart. Each step I take, I'll find my way on the trail that fades, but will always stay. Always stay.
The bottle's empty, the night grows cold. The stories we shared now feel so old. The fires burn low, the embers fade, but your memory lingers, it won't go away. Whiskey and the wind both cut so deep, a burning warmth, a chill that keeps. One tries to numb, the other reminds of a love that's lost in the passage of time. I pour another glass to drown the pain, but it only brings you back again. The wind taps soft on the window pane, a lover's knock in a midnight rain. The harder I try to let you go, the deeper your memory seems to grow. The night stretches long, the whiskey burns, but neither can help when my heart still yearns. Whiskey and the wind both cut so deep, a burning warmth, a chill that keeps. One tries to numb, the other reminds of a love that's lost in the passage of time. They say the wind carries what we leave behind, the words unsaid, the ties that bind. And whiskey, well, it's a friend and foe, a fire inside that won't let me go. Between the two, I'm stuck in the past, chasing a love that couldn't last. So I face the night with a glass in hand, let whiskey and the wind take their stand. But as the dawn breaks and the night fades thin, I'll find my strength beyond whiskey and the wind. The old train station stands still and gray, a relic of dreams that slipped away. The tracks are rusted, the clock unwinds, but echoes of you still haunt my mind. Ghosts of the station, shadows remain, carrying whispers of joy and pain. Through every corner, your laughter hides, in the silence where love resides. The benches creak with the weight of time, the air feels heavy, yet so divine. I hear your voice in the whistle's cry, a fleeting sound, then it passes by. The ticket booth still wears your touch, a place we loved, a place I miss too much. The clock on the wall ticks ever slow, marking moments of a love I'll never let go. Ghosts of the station, shadows remain, carrying whispers of joy and pain. Through every corner, your laughter hides, in the silence where love resides. They say old stations can hold the past, a fleeting love too fragile to last. But I linger here where we once belonged, caught between holding on and moving on. So I'll sit a while, let the memories play with the ghosts of the station calling my name. And maybe someday, when the time feels right, I'll board a train and leave tonight. The piano sits in the corner of the room, covered in dust, a quiet tune. Its notes once sang of love and dreams, now they echo in forgotten themes. Dust on the piano keys, silence loud, a love once bright, now under a shroud. Every note holds a memory dear of days when your music filled the air. I sit on the bench, let my fingers fall, but the melody is gone, I can't recall. The keys feel cold, like the space you left. An empty house, a love bereft. I close my eyes and hear your song, a fleeting echo, then it's gone. The room grows still, the silence screams, a hollow reminder of shattered dreams. Dust on the piano keys, silence loud, a love once bright now under a shroud. Every note holds a memory dear of days when your music filled the air. They say music stays where love has been, a trace of life in the quiet within. But no tune remains, just silence grows in the house where only the piano knows. Each note I try is a tear unshed, a painful reminder of what was said. So I'll leave it untouched, let the dust remain on the piano keys that bear your name. But one day soon I'll play again and let the music bring healing within.
The sun dips low, shadows stretch wide, a long highway where my thoughts collide. The wheels turn steady, a rhythm I know, carrying my heart where it needs to go. Wheels on an open road, turning time, chasing freedom, leaving love behind. With the wind in my hair I feel alive, but your memory's the shadow I can't drive by. I stop at a diner, the coffee's strong, the kind of place where the nights feel long. A waitress smiles, says she's seen my kind, a soul on a journey, a heart in rewind. I stare out the window at the endless line of headlights passing through the night divine. Each car's a story, each road a page, yet I'm stuck in the words of our broken stage. Wheels on an open road, turning time, chasing freedom, leaving love behind. With the wind in my hair I feel alive, but your memory's the shadow I can't drive by. They say the road can heal the soul, help you mend and make you whole. But as the wheels keep rolling on, I'm stuck in the past where you belong. The stars above are a guide in vain when the road's paved with heartache and pain.
So I'll keep driving till the pain lets go, finding peace on the road I know. Wheels on an open road, no turning back, leaving behind the shadow track.
Down in the valley where the wild grass grows, the echoes of our laughter still softly flow. The creek runs clear but the memories blur of summers spent chasing dreams with her. Echoes in the valley, they call my name, whispering love in the morning rain. Through every breeze and every pine, I hear her voice still intertwined. The porch swing creaks, its chains are worn, a silent reminder of love forlorn. I see her shadow in the golden light, a fleeting moment in the fading night. The fields hold stories we left behind, each one a whisper etched in time. I walk these paths, I tread them slow, through a valley where love refused to go. Echoes in the valley, they call my name, whispering love in the morning rain. Through every breeze and every pine, I hear her voice still intertwined. They say the land remembers all, the highs, the lows, the rise, the fall. And though the valley stands still in time, its echoes remind me she was mine. So I'll return to this valley wide, to feel her love still by my side.
The sound of tires on gravel breaks the calm, a familiar tune like an old love song. I pull up slow to the house we share, the place where love was born and repaired. Tires on gravel, rolling slow, bringing me back to the life I know. Every crack in the drive tells a tale of a love that arose then began to fail. The wind carries whispers of a time so sweet, when love bloomed strong in the summer heat. The house still holds the scent of rain, mixed with echoes of joy and pain. The kitchen light flickers, its bulb grown dim, a fading memory of what we've been. But the longer I stay, the more I feel the wounds of love that never heal. Tires on gravel, rolling slow, bringing me back to the life I know. Every crack in the drive tells a tale of a love that rose then began to fail.
the car, stared at the old oak tree where we carved our names for eternity. The years have worn those marks away, a cruel reminder that love won't stay. Tires on gravel, fading slow, taking me where I need to go. But the road ahead feels cold and wide without your love here by my side. There's a record spinning in the living room, playing a song we both knew too soon. The needle crackles, the tune's off key, but the words hit home, they speak to me. Songs we left behind, they linger on, echoing softly though you're gone. In every chord, in every line, I find the love we left behind. The vinyl skips where the dance floor wore, a scratch on the record, but I needed more. It plays on repeat like a love replayed, a piece of a heart that wouldn't fade. The room feels empty, the air is still, but the songs remind me of love's goodwill. Each tune is a bridge to moments gone by, a timeless refrain under a fading sky. Songs we left behind, they linger on, echoing softly though you're gone. In every chord, in every line, I find the love we left behind. They say music heals what time can't mend, a faithful lover, a trusted friend. And though you're gone, the tune remains, a sweet refrain through love's terrain. So I'll keep spinning the songs we knew, letting the music bring me closer to you.
The mailbox stood in the pouring rain, your letters inside full of love and pain. The ink runs blurry, the words can't stay, but I read them all anyway. Letters in the rain, words that fade, a fragile love we couldn't save. Each drop's a tear from the sky above, washing away the traces of love. I hold the paper, it feels so light, but it carries the weight of endless nights. Your last goodbye is etched so deep, a scar in my soul I'll always keep. The rain keeps falling, the ground turns soft, but I'll hold these letters no matter the cost. The ink may run, but the words still burn, a love's goodbye at every turn. Letters in the But these fragile pages are torn and worn, and as the rain keeps pouring down, I'm left drowning in what we found. The clouds won't part, the skies won't clear, and I'm still standing with your ghost near. So I'll stand here until the storm is through, holding letters in the rain that led me back to you.